everyone. Welcome to Divine Secretary. Today is a very different reading that had come up recently because I've had more and more messages about luck being on your side. Now, some of you are already very, very lucky people. Like you already know that you are lucky, that you are a miracle manifester, that luck is always on your side. And no matter all the circumstances, I've just split the deck. We've got the Six of Wands and the Justice card. Because we have um, a troublesome, challenging past, it doesn't mean that you haven't benefited from great prosperity and luck and abundance and friendships and connections, right? And it's saying that this is your type of Ten of Pentacles. Like you end up being so grateful for what you have, you end up having more. So this is probably a good time to enter any competitions or anything like that because it is about receiving. Spirit wants to thank you for all your hard work, for all your diligence. And if you are deliberating anything, have a look at any competitions. Now, I'm not endorsing gambling, but what I am saying is you have a choice here. There is so much luck on your side. What is your wish right now? What is your wish come true? And it's really funny as well because I remember mentioning this to my masculine only a few weeks ago, and I was like, I'm really lucky. So if you're associated with me, you're going to be, you're going to have the luck rub off on you. And I didn't say it in those words, but it was kind of like the gist of it. And it's kind of the same for you guys. If you are listening in, feel the energy around you, right? We've just had the Lovers card, the Two of Cups come up. What is your wish fulfillment? What is your ultimate wish fulfillment in this reality? What do you want to experience? And what wish do you want to defend right now? So let's have a look at the masculine and feminine energies around this. Some of you may already have pulled Luck is on your side card. And I remember back in January, February, this card had come up then and then reoccurrently. So I'm going to have a look at the current head heart energies, the emotions, the physical symptoms, and then also all of the different things that are happening for the masculines and feminines. If this resonates with you, please do hit the like button and subscribe if you haven't already. So if you are interested in a personal reading, I have a few slots available and you can book at divinesacredtarot.com, and then I will be in touch regarding a specific time and date. If you would wish to join the membership, I am releasing a brand new newsletter and the extended reading that is coming through, and any extra bonus readings that end up wanting to come through, I usually jump online and do that. And we are due a community call fairly soon. So what do we need to know, Spirit, regarding the near future for the masculines and feminines? I'm not going to take these because they showed up on the upright. So let's just go with that last card. At the bottom of the deck, we've got the Two of Pentacles and we've got the Two of Wands for the masculines and feminines. What am I seeing here? Well, for me, it is about this choice. What choices are you making out of your own free will? Having this sense of stability, security, abundance, you already have so much going for you right now. The masculines are going through their awakening and their ascension, and they really are coming into harmony with their inner divine masculine and feminines. And this is huge progress towards the end of the year. You know, some of you may be thinking, has my masculine awakened? Yes, they are awakening. And obviously, it's going to depend upon your specific timeline and your specific journey, but listen to yourself when it comes to your intuition. I am merely a guide. I do not dictate what is happening for you, and you really need to evolve your own intuition and start creating the future that you want to envision and have for your from your soul purpose, from your inner divine. And what I'm seeing is the Two of Wands is here is saying you still have a choice about this. So pop in your wish in the comments box, declare it out into the world because it is worthy. If you have a desire, It is planted in you for a specific reason. And these two of wands is here to say you get to vision your future. So what is the overall energies for the divine feminines? Justice card. Now, what this came up when I split the deck, and I love the fact that it's come out again. It's saying, it's reiterating, you haven't gone through an easy time. You have gone through very specific lessons that at times you thought yourself as unlucky. You thought yourself as somebody who was always left out or didn't quite fit in into this reality and the groups that you were surrounded by. But for some of you, you almost got on with all of the groups and you really didn't have any distinguishing feature that set you aside in your own group. What I mean by that is, for me, I remember being in a coaching world, and a lot of my clients within the industry used to come into the gym and that would be their commonality. But when I was out in public with them, they all had their own little groups, that they were the engineers or the mechanics or the HR people, but I got on with everyone. So I didn't really have my own group because it was so specific and niche. What I'm seeing here is you have created your own niche, your own community, your own network, and this has been the reward that Spirit wants to give you. That in the past, you may have thought that things have not been in your favor, but in fact, everything is leading you to that inner balance and harmony. Now, because I mentioned earlier that the more you're grateful for your life and all the blessings, the more that you attract and bring into harmony and union within, but also it radiates out into your auric field. So, this is a very important time to declare your wish, to send it out into the cosmos, and really be specific about who you share your wish to. I do monitor all the comments and I read and respond to every single one of them. So I know that if your wish is being commented in the video, I will infuse it with super magical auric power and protection, right? So don't be afraid that you need to keep things to yourself. We are a community here. We want you to feel safe and share in this community because you are divine, right? So what is going on in the masculine's energy? We've got the Six of Pentacles. Now, I love the Six of Pentacles for the masculines because for me, this is all about pouring into themselves. Like the more they give to themselves, the more their cup is overflowing, the more they can give to others. And so they are working on this energy of how to step into their own divinity, how to pour into themselves without thinking it's selfish, because in the past, they carried on using the excuse of being in the matrix. And they may not have used that terminology, but basically, the masculines are awakening to the energy that they do create their reality, and they want to come into this sense of freedom. So for a lot of masculines, they don't want to be tied down and they feel restricted because their degree of freedom may be lost when they're in union. But that was the illusion that the karmics would put on them. But you feminines are in this greater sense of freedom, of expansion, and you want the bond to be secure and solid and loyal in this reality, but neither of you have any desire to hold one another down. It's almost like how much more can we soar when we're together? How much more degree of freedom do we have when we're together? So you have no desire to tie the masculines down, but you want to make them aware that you desire this loyalty and commitment, and the bond is sacred. So when you do come into union, you can allow the trust and the faith and the degree of freedom to free flow, because that is where you both of you thrive. And that is the understanding that masculines need to have in their degree of awakening, that you are not like those karmics, but they need to come through their own illusion, their own matrix, their own sabotages. So, what do we need to know about the Divine Feminine's thoughts right now? We have the Ten of Cups. This is beautiful. Like your wishes fulfillment are so mundane. Feminines, you need to dream bigger. Like dream bigger than you've ever thought possible because it's almost as if every single cup is your wish fulfillment. And right now you're just thinking, but my cup is fulleth, it's runneth over. And I'm really, really grateful for what I've got. And that is a beautiful energy to be in, feminines. But really, you deserve so much more above and beyond. Like I'm telling you, as a friend, as a confidant, um as a sacred divine feminine to another sacred divine feminine and to the divine masculines who are listening to this today, that you are so worthy of all of the beautiful gifts that the divine has to offer and that source will bestow upon you. So allow yourself to receive these things. But it's really important to understand that you already are on the upward trajectory for acknowledging that you are worthy of these gifts and your tribe is worthy of these gifts too, which is why you're very particular on who you spend time with, like who you're with at this time and where your energy goes. And the masculines know this too because they know that you do not BS and you have actually declared to some masculines, right? I don't waste time with just anyone. I don't speak to just anyone. My time, space, and energy is sacred. And they didn't really get it at the time. But this is the masculines understanding that their level of understanding had been dismissed previously, but it's kind of coming back to their forefront, their thoughts. But let's have a look at what the divine masculines are thinking at this time, the Knight of Cups. Yeah, even before I kind of open that card about their thoughts, the cup energy is about the love. And so, yes, they are really tuning into their higher selves on how much you mean to them and how much that you can cultivate their own divinity because you make space for this, because you energetically vibrate on this higher plane. And really, they already know that there are no shackles here, there is no ties, there is no ball and chain. And all of these previous narratives of holding one another back is irrelevant because you are so free flowing, you are so kind of like such an auric beauty that free flows, but also is very much that Queen of Swords energy. I will tell you if I do not agree with this, but you say it from a Queen of Cups energy. And the Knight of Cups is here that they are truly thinking about this offer, this wish fulfillment too. So whatever you're vibrating, feminines, you're actually ricocheting those ripples across the pond, across the lake, into the island that your masculine is on. So what are the current feelings? What about the heart space? What is going on for the feminines right now? Wow, we've got the Nine of Swords, but it came up in the inverse. Now, many of you who have been loyal listeners and subscribers to the channel, I'm so grateful for all of you. Can I just say thank you very, very much? I'm so grateful for all of you, for all of your love, for all of your comments, for all of your commitments and likes and subscribes. Nine of Swords, I rarely do inverted cards, but Nine of Swords is saying the sorrow, the pain, the heartache, the grief has been transmuted into light. And because of the level of protection that you're embodying right now and you're asking for, you're actually drawing through your spiritual ascended team. This is the commitment that you're putting into yourself, and you're no longer holding on to the pain that had kept you in shackles for such a long time. You divine feminines have known internally that this level of pain and victimhood no longer serves your new reality and you're stepping into your divinity more and more. What about the feelings and the heart space for the masculines? The Chariot, wow. They are moving so quickly in their ascension because of all the work that you're doing, feminines, on yourself, you are drawing the energies of the masculine in without even trying. And that's what we're saying. When you focus on your path, feminines, when you focus on your divinity, when you focus on your purpose and your mission, and you are in service of others, your masculine is already drawing into this light. And I'm seeing a lot of gold here. So there is this shining example of you. And this is where the divine masculines are being led towards. So, what is the greatest challenge for the feminines at this current time? We've got the Eight of Cups, but in the inverse. Now, again, another beautiful card because the challenge had been walking away from all of the things that didn't serve them, but now it becomes so easy. The challenge that you did have about letting the old version of you go, and this includes the version of your divine masculine too, you aren't holding any resistance or restriction or expectation on your masculine, and you're letting them be free and roam free on their own journey because you truly are grateful for this time in separation because you know it's leading to a higher purpose from source. What is the greatest challenge for the divine masculines? Wow, the Wheel of Fortune. Now, this came up in that karmic reading that I mentioned. Please go check that out if this message resonates for you, because the Wheel of Fortune is amplifying the amount of challenge, the amount of testing the masculine has gone through, is going through to release their karmic past. And this is very much this is a reason why you're both in separation, or whether you're masculines, if you are in union, is probably withdrawing and withholding a few things because they need to sort out this area of their journey, this challenge that they can ask for your assistance, but they know they need to go at it alone and upskill themselves to let go of their karmic ties. So what is coming up for the near future for the divine feminines? We've got the Sun card, internal happiness. This internal wish fulfillment, this internal happiness, the grateful for what you've got and more will come, is very much coming into harmony for you, divine feminines, because you know that the light, the divinity, the love, the balance, the peace, the harmony is not outside of you. It stems from within. And this is why you're not expecting union, which is such a powerful place to be, divine feminines, because you know that everything you need is within you. Your union with your masculine is within you. They are astrally, telepathically connected and communicating with you, and they are alongside you and they want to connect with you. So allow your heart to be free flowing. Allow these manifestations to bestow upon you the blessings that you so rightly deserve. The universe wants to bless you, feminines, and luck is on your side so much right now. What is the near future for the divine masculines? The Devil card, which is a bit of a shame. Obviously, they are still struggling with letting go their karmic ties, but this is not for you to be concerned about, feminines. Just know that you are still praying for your higher self through source. You're asking your spirit team to step into the light, that you know you are protected, but you also know your energy is protecting your masculines at some point. They just need to go through this on their own. What is coming up for the near future for the both twin flames? The Queen of Pentacles, which is just incredible because what I'm seeing with the Queen of Pentacles is this is the feminines standing and holding their own authority. And this is the feminine that will come into union with their divine masculines. There is no if, there is no hypothetical. This is when. This is a when card because your wishes fulfilled are a greater service to this collective. So you have no option. You've already signed up to this mission, feminines, that you and your masculine will be in union. So you're trusting the higher path, the guidance that you've been given. And this is why more and more things are coming to you, even without trying, I'm hearing. So, guys, if this message resonated, please let me know in the comments box. Hit the like button if you haven't already. And I'm sending you guys so much love. Bye for now.